Jumping right into the video, the company I will be working with today is Supernova Hair. Here I'm showing you all the gifts and goodies that came inside my package. I did get an elastic band, a little silk tie bag, and of course the wig. This is a 24-inch 5x5 lace wig. This is their Loosedeepwave hair, and it is 180 density. Y'all, I love this hair so much. I barely got any shedding when I was bleaching the knots, and as you guys see, I was showing you right here that the hairline does come pre-plucked, but of course we are going to go in and pre-pluck the hairline just a little bit more to customize it so we can have a snatched hairline. Now, to pluck, I'm just going to put a little bit of Nairobi foam on top of the hair and wet it just so I can have a foundation. And then I'm going to start by using my slanted pointed tweezers, and I'm going to have my slant going away from me, if that makes sense. Have like your slant going down so your tweezers are pointing away from your face. But yeah, you just want to do that like so, and then I take a rat tail comb and just comb the hair back as I'm plucking. Make sure you pluck the hairline like 1 or 2 inches behind the actual hairline. If you start up front, you can actually make your hairline start to recede, and that is a big no-no. Once you get the idea of how you want your hairline to look, make sure you pull the hair back into like a ponytail style just to make sure it looks even on both sides. Next, I'm going to go in with my blow dryer and just blow dry the hair just a little bit. And then I'm going to take this wax stick that I have, and this isn't a specific brand. I think I'm using this wax stick actually from another hair company, but it's just a wax stick, and I'm just going to put a thin layer of that on top of the hairline, and then we're just going to press that out with the hot comb. Now, I feel like with the hot comb, this just seals the deal with everything. It completes the look with customization. You can see all the plucking that you've done. You can see your bleached knots. Girl, it be looking real scalpish, because I like to make my closures look like frontals, so I go ahead and pluck in like a lot so I can make sure it looks good. And this is the finished look, and now we're gonna get into install. This is the inside of the cap construction. It does come with 2 combs on the side, and then you do get 1 comb in the back. The lace is transparent. I just want to show you guys what it looked like pressed up against my skin. It did also come with adjustable straps. Here I'm just going to take this eben lace tint, and I'm just going to put a thin layer of that on top of the lace. I did have a cap on at the beginning of the video, but of course I took it off because I didn't like the way it looked up under. I felt like you could still see the cap. But here I'm just showing you guys the ample amount of parting space. First, you want to go ahead and clean the perimeter of your forehead. For my case, this is just going to be temple to temple. And then I am going to go in with my Got To Be freeze spray and my blow dryer and my rat tail comb, and I will be using that to install my wig. I know I usually use the Got To Be glue gel, but I feel this technique is a little easier and less messier and more time consuming. Like, you don't have to spend as much time waiting for the gel to dry as you would with the spray. Next, I'm just going to take my scissors and cut off any excess lace. I couldn't find my eyebrow razor, so I used my scissors. You can use either or, it really don't matter. Just as long as you're cutting like zigzags, don't cut straight across, because that like gives you a wig line and you don't want that either, sis. Once all my excess lace is cut off, I'm just going to go back in with my Got2b and my comb and my hair dryer, and I'm just going to make sure any excess lace that is lifted or just didn't get any adhesive is laid down and everything is looking snatched. Once you like that, we're going to go ahead and get into the parting and the baby hairs. For my part, I will be doing a middle part. I'm just going to take my rat tail comb and do a simple part down the middle. To define my part, I'm going to actually take my wax stick that you seen in the beginning of the video and my hot comb, and I'm going to continue to press out the hairline until I feel that it is flat enough. And I know you guys see my dogs in the back camera, y'all. They wanted their little 15 minutes of fame so bad, y'all. For my baby hairs, I'm just going to part out a thin section with my rat tail comb, and then I'm going to take my tweezers and lightly pluck out my edges. I don't like my edges to look really thick, so as you guys can see, I'm just going to take my tweezers, and where you can definitely see it's thick, I thin out the areas to match everywhere else. And then I'm going to go in with my scissors and cut them at an angle. You don't want your baby hairs cut straight across. And then I'm going to take my Got2b glued yellow bottle, and we're just going to do 2 little swoops on each side like so. To define my part, I'm going to take this Super Stay Foundation Powder. This is 1 shade lighter than me, and I'm just going to take this eyeshadow precision brush, or it might be an eyeliner brush. I don't know specifically, but you just want to take some little precise brush and your makeup powder of your choice, and you just want to go in and define your part. Once that is done, I'm also going to go back in with this eyeshadow palette that I have and just make sure everything looks neat. I felt like my part looked a little bit wide, so here I am. I'm just going to take a little bit of this black eyeshadow that I have from this palette from my local beauty supply store, and I'm just going to go in on each side and close in any gaps or anything until I feel like my part is crisp and straight. To find my curl pattern, I'm just going to take this spray bottle, and all I have in the spray bottle is water. I did notice that when I wet the hair that it was a little bit on the thin side, but it wasn't that bad when it starts to air dry. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and detangle the hair, finger comb through the hair with the water, and I'm just going to take a little bit of Cantu curl cream. I got this from my local beauty supply store. You can use any type of leave-in conditioner. This is just the one that I had on hand, so this is what I put in the hair. So as you guys can see, I'm just scrunching up, doing like scrunch motions so I can define the curl, make sure everything stays wavy. And yeah, I'm just going to repeat that on the other side, and then we'll be completed with the finished look. Alright guys, so this is what the hair looks like when both sides are wet. I just wanted to show you guys what the hair looks like when both sides are wet completely. This is the back of the hair. This is 24 inches long, and I am 5 foot even, so I just wanted to show you guys that even when the hair is wet, you can't see any tracks or anything in the back, which is also a plus for me. This is the finished look right here. Y'all, I'm loving this hair. It is giving me life right now. You know, since we're in quarantine, all this, since we're in quarantine, everybody is at home chilling with no makeup on, their hair not done, and so on and so forth. So when I do my hair, I be feeling like a new bitch. Okay, but y'all, this is Supernova Hair. This is their 26-inch 5x5 lace closure. As you guys can see, it goes from temple to temple. Y'all, I love these closures. I feel they're best for beginners who want to try a lace wig but feel like the frontal is going to be too much to handle and you still want to have the frontal look. So that's what we did with the 5x5 closure. This is their Deep Wave, I believe. It is a 5x5 lace, and it did come in 24 inches. I'm sorry, y'all, 24 inches. The hair density is 180 density, and it did come pre-plucked, but of course, as you guys seen, I wanted to show you guys how I customized my lace closure. So I did go in and pluck the hairline some more, and then I did go in and bleach the knots off camera. I have plenty of videos on how I bleach my knots and how I pluck my hairline, which is why I made this one like kind of short and simple, because I figured you guys you guys who already follow me, you already know that I have posted a couple of tutorials beforehand. But overall, I think I love this hair. I would give it like an 8 out of a 10 because on this side right here, I feel like my hair is not waving up as much as it is over here on this side. I don't know if you guys can tell, but other than that, the hair is bomb. It did look kind of thin while it was wet, which is why I did go in with my blow dryer. But as you guys can see, once it air dries, it looks super full, which is a plus. And I am 5 foot even, so I want to show you guys, back this up, how my hair looks on me. And again, like I said, this is 24 inches long, and I'm 5 foot even. So with me sitting down, it falls like to my waist, and then with me standing up, it falls, yeah, to my waist again. So that's another plus. It's true to length. I didn't get any shedding from this hair or any tangling the whole time I was installing it. The knots bleached very well. I only used, I think, a 30 or 40 volume developer, and I let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, not too long. Again, y'all, this is Supernova Hair. This is their 24-inch 5x5 water wave lace wig. If you guys like this look, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.